Hello, fellow traveler and light worker on the path. Welcome to Inner Work, a spiritual growth podcast. I'm Josephine Hartman, your host and certified intuitive healer and Akashic Records practitioner and master teacher. If you are here, like many of us, to raise consciousness on this planet, you know that there is no time to waste. We are basically at mission critical at this point. When we look out into the world, we see so much fear, we see conflict and noise and confusion. People seeking to find their way back to themselves, to their higher purpose, to why they're really here. People waking up and really needing support to navigate their awakening. As light workers, I believe we are here to assist with this process of evolutionary unfolding and awakening. Each of us here to contribute, of course, in our own ways. The thing is, we can't contribute powerfully to this collective raising of consciousness if we ourselves are getting confused, distracted by the noise, stuck in our own heads, or fear, or self-doubt, or triggered by the same old patterns, people, and situations. As a direct line to divine source, the Akashic Records are a tool that can support us light workers in staying connected to the light, to higher truth, to higher wisdom at all times. And also to stay connected to your inner power, regardless of what's going on around you, or on the news, or in the outside world. And an important point here is we want and we need to stay connected to that higher light and higher truth and power within ourselves, so then we can go out into the outside world and change things, or help, or be of service, or do something meaningful to alleviate suffering. So the Akashic Records can help you shed human density, including all of those attachments, ego patterns, fears, triggers, past wounds, past outdated stories that may be weighing you down or draining your energy or distracting you in some way. So by establishing and nourishing a solid connection to the Akashic field of higher consciousness, you can do things like much more quickly cut through the noise. So both the noise coming from the outside world and or from your own ego mind, right? We all have that pesky ego mind that tries to get in the way sometimes. So with the records, we can cut through the noise and return to higher truth. You can also shed layers of conditioning and programming, whether it's coming from family, culture, religion, or society. So any form of conditioning that doesn't reflect the truth of who you really are. Through the records, you can align with your highest purpose and express that purpose in your daily life. You can activate your multidimensional gifts and abilities, both for healing yourself first, and if you're called to support others in their healing as well. You can process and clear past wounds that have limited you or kept you stuck. And this can include core wounds that some of us carry, such as wounds of rejection or abandonment or unworthiness or having to play small to keep the peace. The records can also help you step into your divine leadership as a light worker who is here to support humanity's awakening. More than ever before, we need a helping hand. We need all the support we can get to stay connected to what's real and what's true beyond the collective noise and the fear and the confusion out there. The Akashic Records can serve as an unwavering companion and divine support for you, as they have served for me for the past 21 years that I have been honored and privileged to work with them. The records can serve as a source of higher wisdom and healing in your life and in the lives of anyone you touch. So there are really vast ripple effects when we make the conscious choice to bring the records into our lives. I would be honored to guide you in developing this kind of connection to the Akashic Records and helping you learn how to use them effectively for personal healing, guidance, and alignment. So this is exactly what we're going to be doing in my Akashic Records Intensive, which is a 3-week workshop. I deliver this via Zoom. It's a hybrid workshop, so there's also some pre-recorded content and bonus content. It's really jam-packed. We do a lot together, and that is coming up next month in December 2025. So I have a few spots left at the early bird rate. If the Akashic Records have been calling you and you are ready to step into your next level of purpose, clarity, expansion, being of service in the ways that you are here to contribute, all of that, hit reply to let me know. And when I say that in a podcast format, that means you can send a note to me at josephinehartman.com. So to get directly in touch, just let me know you're interested in the Akashic Records Intensive, and I'll send you all of the details. So I'm really excited at the possibility of working and growing together in the records. If the records have been calling you, that is never by accident. So would love to explore if this is a great next step for you on your path. Please be in touch. Again, you can reach out by sending a note to me at josephinehartman.com. That email address is going to be in the episode description or the show notes to this episode. Thank you for tuning in. Take great care of yourself, and I'll catch you in the next one.